Alrighty. Okay, I was about to say, map, you gonna load in all the way? It's a good problem to have though, it means I have a lot of big expansive stuff. Alright, so it's raining. I was getting ready to fix up the road still, because that's something I've been kind of putting off as a side project for now, but I need to get back to it. As far as inventory goes, I have a lot of poop I need to get rid of. And it's funny to say that, in my opinion. Here we go, this is where all the poop is. Which is also still funny, in my opinion, to say. Alright. Dump off these mutated crops here. That's a standard ravage. Hey, kitty. You trying to come up? Alright. Oh, you're not trying to come up? Okay. That's right, I have ridiculous water capacity now. I wonder. Oh, that works, but not really. I know they're doing a beta branch, I think, for this game actually this week proper, where they're going to be testing out automation for these refill drones, and if that goes through, you know, you might see me set that up so I don't have to worry about this anymore. But we'll see, we'll see. Part of the fun is having to maintain stuff like this, though. Reminds you to kind of keep on top of your chores. Makes me sound like an actual farmer. Keep on top of your chores now, partner. But again, today we're getting back to fixing up the road after we get these guys topped off. Because not every day is it going to rain. I think it's this day and another day it's going to rain for us, so we luck out there. Which means I don't have to worry about these too much. I definitely need to worry about oil and fuel, but, you know, that's its own problem. I can work around that. So again, our main goal is to build a road all the way down to the outset grasslands, because that's going to be low-key, really where we're going to be like getting most of our wood and other like basic resources like that. And it's been, honestly, it's due time for something like that too. I've been putting that off for a while. Let's throw some limb bloom in there. Make sure everything is topped off and ready to go, so if I'm out there constructing and the crops need to get watered, these guys will at least do some of that for us. It's great that they are actually, you know, just chilling as they are right now, which is good. We always work around any advantage we have, because, you know, small wins here and there. Oh, let me just quick deposit like that. I think I settled on using limb bloom and zap twig oil for these guys just because I have so much oil for them. And some chromaze, I guess. Alright. That being said, and speaking of oil, I may plan on doubling up the oil mixer here soon, just so that we have more of that available to us. These guys will always need to be producing something. And we have Diane's house, which I have been trying to move, but it just won't let me. What? Gideon, what are you doing out of here? Tabitha, you two? Come on, you two. Come on. You guys are supposed to be in your cages. What's... Zyra, how'd you get in there? Tabs, come here. There we go. Lana, it's cramped in there, but... What? Sirloin! We can have a runaway steak. That's not what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in here. Come on, Sirloin. I'll get you a brother. I'll name him Chuck Roast or something. Yeah, actually, I think we do have an extra Mox egg. We'll throw it in there. And this needs cloth and hardwood. That's right. Oh, snap. Tin's ready to go. We got all those rocks over there. Now that the field's been pushed back a bit more, this definitely is helpful in getting more of these resources squared away. Alright. Oh, got a text message. Put that phone over here. Alright. So we'll get this little load set up, because we definitely do need the stone to make some more sand for the concrete. It's not a rainy day, sadly. Well, I mean, it's not a windy day, so I can't double production that way, but we'll make it work. Can always use more tin. And if I remember, I did leave the cart filled with concrete over there. Which in hindsight might not have been the best idea, but you know, hindsight as it is. I'm only human, right? Speaking of being only human, why did only a small chunk of this... Oh, I think I ran out, that's what it was. Yeah, I have no Ravage seeds. Oh, yeah, I got no standard Ravage seeds. Okay, good to know. These guys are definitely chugging along. That's good.
I bet I have just the thing you need.
Do you though, Lola? Do you have $1 billion I can get? Nah, no $1 billion. Ravage seeds? Nope, not even that. Come on, Lo. I was counting on you. Yeah, well, tomorrow you'll have it probably. What we should do though, is at least while we have this opportunity, is definitely plant up some more crops. So that's gonna be standard nitrogen, so we should put something potassic in here. Or yeah, let's just do some standard chrome maize. We haven't done a standard sweep of that in a hot minute.
Wait to see it grow up.
What I need to do now is definitely increase the seed economy I have, and that is just the ability to produce more and more seeds. So those seed grinders there, they may actually get a small upgrade in their sense of just more of them. Like I'll probably just like slapping another like 4 or 5 in there if possible. And this might be a 600 plot. That's less than a third, it's not going to do it. Oh yeah, all the ones over the hill, I forgot. Nice. And I think that's it for this one. Yep. Alright, cool. So polyberry set up there. have a lot more polyberry than I'd like to admit. Can I make it? Oh! I made it. Technically.
Alright, let's get to work.
Okay. We got these two monster fields that have nothing in them. And maybe carrots. That's gonna make it mutated. And that's gonna be standard. We might have enough. That'll be the next thing, our next tangential upgrade to get is get this upgraded again to shoot more seed pods. So I can just, you know, essentially sweep over this whole thing and be done with it. Ah.
Some things you just
Didn't think
have
that
to
through.
do yourself.
We gotta run and get some more oil. Yeah, because we don't have any on us, do we? Hey, kitty. So yeah, there's gonna be a couple smaller changes in this little assembly area, I guess, as it were. I'm going to scoot this probably further in the middle, like probably closer to where all that is at. Oh goodness, come on, let me get on top of this. Probably over to where this is at. So this is going to be gone. It's going to be replaced with another set of 6 of the seed producers here, if possible. Oil, I'm going to probably get rid of these 2 smaller ones, and then scoot this down a little bit and double up the oil mixers. Furnaces, definitely leaning towards the Furnace Mark II, and I might move it and put it here. That seems like the most reasonable thing to do. And it's not making anything right now. Oh, perfect timing. Actually, let's do that right now. I'm not gonna recycle it, we're gonna relocate it though. So right around here. And oh no, what did I do? Oh dang it, I goofed. Okay. So I accidentally deleted it.
That'll be useful.
There. Because then what I'll do is put a high capacity box there. Now it puts out into this, both of them. This guy can get recycled. And then these 2 can get essentially phased out. Seed splicer, I can move back. And ah, bugger. That's the second time. Okay. I need to be a bit more careful with the delete button.
We can make good use of this.
Alright. We do not have a lot of harvested polyberry. Oh, that's right, because we did that big shipment the other day. It was like almost 10,000 of them. So these aren't empty. Can I build this now?
We can make
Oh, I don't have
good
yellow
use of
crystal.
this.
Can I make yellow crystal? I thought I should. Yeah. Alright, still short one and some steel parts. It's a good thing I have all these resources. And then yellow crystal, I need more crystal shards. Or I can make the run down there, which actually might not be a bad idea. This is gonna be a pain in the butt to have to do that. And I also need to get hardwood. But I do see a couple large trees over there. But let's get back to planting this up before the night ends. And that was gonna be all standard care root. Then we'll break off, get that hardwood, build that storage crate, and then kind of go back to what we were doing. Again, planting the roads. I've been putting off doing that for a little bit longer than I would like to admit.
Can't wait to see it grow up.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm not. Let's see if we have any in storage. And that's also partly why I want to do that. It's because as this farm does get bigger, obviously I'm going to need more seeds, and nothing against the seed production I have now. It's quite adequate in my opinion, but it can always be better and bigger. And processing mutant crops is definitely a part of that. Especially when it doubles them up. Yeah, so I'll just be increasing the seed production. Yeah. Alright. What else can I dump off? All the ingots and such. Okay, yeah.
All right, let's get to work.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is before the day's done, I'm definitely going to sneak over to the other little the little mining spot over there. That should be, I probably shouldn't do carrot oil. I'm gonna use that for concrete. Let's do... let's do honey bottle. Since we don't have clovine yet, so there's no point in building the honey vine oil. So boom. We're gonna go to that map. We're gonna teleport down to the valley. We might have to make a little expedition down there. What we will do though, in the meantime while we are there, is definitely get some more coal. Just kind of stock up on most of our general stuff again. This is definitely the time to do it. So I gotta head up the valley and kind of sink a little bit. I will get Diane's house built here in a little bit, but I definitely want to get these crystals secured. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. I always run the little gauntlet, battle some floaters here and there. Nothing too crazy. Is that stone? That is, I remember dropping that. That's right. That's back when this thing was like loaded up with a bunch of iron. Like 2 Sundays ago, I want to say, was when the last time I was out here like that. A little bit of cleanup here too, might as well, right? Poke. Yeah, lots of iron. Oh, I never snuck up this part, did I? Never went behind the skeleton. But that's not the goal right now. The goal is to find crystals. And if I remember right, yellow crystals are here. That is silver? No, aluminum, okay. It gets messy over here. Pop, pop. Alright, yeah, I'm just making solid little progress cleaning this up. Mostly just because I don't want it to be juking and all that around here. Alright. Oh, that was a chain reaction. That was a pretty cool one. I mean, I planned that. 100% planned. Like everything I do that's awesome. No, that was more pure luck and 100% random circumstance. I had no control over that situation. Alright. Day 83. making good progress though, because now we're in this valley proper.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Don't forget to water your crops today. Otherwise, it'll be a bit tough for them to grow.
I find it funny she told me that and it's raining today. Again. But you know, I'll just let it go. Alright, so out here is where the crystal is, if I remember right. And if not here, it's that other larger valley. Either way though, I should be able to find something here. If I ever did start up another full-on playthrough, you know, I'd probably set up right here, honestly, because I like that view. I did like the other view of the big tree, too. That's why I kind of chose that one. It was kind of initially a little challenge, but, you know, that was part of the fun of it. And out here it would actually be kind of a challenge, too, because there's not a lot of copper, if I remember right. Yeah, there's no copper, so I'd have to make my journeys into here for the initial parts of everything. Which would be kind of like, you know, a fun little thing to have to deal with. What's that? Oh, glowwood. I was like, what is that? Hello, little crabby. I don't have anything for you. Alright, so I'm seeing glow trees, but I'm not seeing any deposits. Which makes me think I need to go to that further valley down the way. Oh snap! I could have done this whole time. Sorry for boring you with my lonely and simple walking around. We gotta cruise in style now. I forgot I had this installed. Usually that was definitely a small steering accident. Oh! Just like that was. One thing I wish you could do is use your arms still, but it makes sense why you can't, like... It'd be kind of cool to see that, but yeah. High-speed mining would be interesting. Oh. I'm gonna take it as is, I'm not gonna carry it. Surprise! Kia! Oh, that went really far. Is this iron? It looks like it. Yep. Where is the crystal deposits? I remember them being in this area. They're obviously off to the side walls, and I'm in the middle of the whole thing, so... Being in the middle of an open space doesn't really help finding something that's in a rocky terrain, right? And that's another thing too. I'll eventually come in and clean up this environment, or I tried my best to. I'm already 1/3 of the way there. Oh snap, there's some. And we got white color flower. I don't think I picked that one up yet. Well, might as well harvest the whole thing. Yep, I didn't get it. But now I can make flower crowns. And I can make color clones now, so I can start painting. Not that I couldn't have painted earlier, but you know. Alright, part of me suspects there's more crystal, maybe even up. That's what it looks like this is hinting at wanting me to go do. Let's see what's up here. As the immortal and legendary Bugs Bunny would say, "What's up, Doc?" As in, what's up here? Oh, some more aluminum. Okay. I can make it do with that later. But right now I need that crystal, so I'm gonna have to go back, because I definitely saw it further down. This is good to know, though, this is here. Let me actually throw that on the map. That there. So we know at least there's a deposit of something here that I can mine. That's hopefully useful. And transform. That's yellow crystal. Alright, let's see if we can find another pile of this. How about I can just come in with a big O stack of it. Oh yeah, right there. Cool. So they're 2 each. I can carry 24. Means I can take 4 stacks with me. So yeah, let's might as well gather up those 4 stacks. Boom. Oh wait, what? Let me pick it up. I want my rocks. My crystals, I gotta put them out for the full moon. Align their energies. Or something like that. Oh, what did I get stuck on? Keyboard? There we go. That was quite strange. Just a quick second. Small technical difficulty. Ah, keyboard's dying. That's what it is. Remember to charge your stuff, guys. That's super important when it comes to being a gamer. There we go. Alright. Alright. So from here, I need to head back towards the skeleton and up. So might as well run that. Sorry, dear. Sorry. I think I stepped on his foot. That was the sound of someone getting stepped on. Yeah, that'll be the goal out here, because as soon as I get some of these crystal hoof eggs, I'll start growing, well, not growing, I'll start having them in the farm proper. I already have one. And I was lucky, that was from that radiant egg. And if I remember right, Tabitha's actually a rare version, because these other ones are blue, and she's kind of green. So I already got a rare creature out of it. Cool. But yeah, we're just going to run this on back and go from there. And I know this seems tangential to building the road, but the main goal of it is to be able to produce more oil. So that's really the main reason why I'm doing this first. What's up, cat? What do you want? Oh, you want loves and ear scratches? Okay, I got you. Good kitty. Alright. That's where I get a little creative. Yeah, I'm gonna get blown up. Ouchies. I did use it to get a little bit of a speed boost there. Ouchies again. I can take it. We're a tough boy. Oh no! Oh!
Easy now.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a lot worse than it could have been. What? I can't believe that actually worked. I chucked the rock at him, it kind of knocked him away. All these things are basically gone. That's why I kind of hate running the gauntlet that is this place. I would turn off the damage that these floaters do to you, but that kind of takes away the fun of having them around. I wish there was a way to, like, thin them out, mind you, like, after clearing the environment a little bit, like, either less show up or, there's a spot where you can, like, I guess, harvest, and then it makes it so that, like, there's, like, half as many or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I do like them as a environmental hazard, though. So, despite my misadventures with them and explosions and repeated frustrations at them, they're a good little thing to keep you, like, on your toes. And obviously when you're in your farm space, you don't have to worry about them, so it's good to have some hint of danger. Nah, I wouldn't say danger. Some challenge, there we go. Yeah, because you gotta navigate around them or, be durable enough to just tank them. Speaking of tanking, I am barely able to do that, so I need to avoid them like the plague. Oh no. Okay. Almost there, almost at the barrier. I can see it in the distance. This guy's the only one in between us and it. Oh, there was another one! Ah! Made it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mechsuit, you're gonna definitely be going to the repair shop for a little bit. Before that, though, let's get these ground up and ready to go back home. It's goodness. Ugh. How over-encumbered. What's something I can drop? Definitely all that stone. And I can drop it in here. Ammo where I'll permanently get rid of it. Electronics, wood. Most of these things are weightless. This is where I should have brought the wagon with me. Okay. Major plus side is I don't really need the iron. Coal's definitely important to bring back. Let me put that back. And that as well. So I'm just underweight. I'm just gonna fast travel back home. Yeah, there we go, boom. And this bad boy's getting hooked up on the machine. It needs some maintenance.
Don't forget where you parked it.
No, cat, don't try and bite that. Don't try and bite the cord, kitty. You're gonna zap yourself. It's a power cord. Alright. So double the production with the potential for overflow. Running again, that's running. This needs what again? Oh. So I just need steel electronics through. Let's go with some advanced repair kits, because we definitely need some of those. Alright. Nice little bit of rain. Oh, repair kits, I didn't pick them up. That would be nice to have for this little step right here. Alright, so far so good. Should have enough for everything. Oh, yeah, the standard ones now, okay. Those at 50. Actually, I might not even want to repair that because I might swap it out. Next week is going to be miserable for me to have to water. It's a good thing I did a little expedition early then, I guess. best thing to reset this field is could probably be wheat. Oh dang it, passed it. Gotta go all the way through the cycle again. I know there's the way to do it through the menu, but I just don't like doing that. I can just press a button over and over again.
Into the soil it goes.
But yeah, we'll reset this, make it a full nitrogenic field again. And then we'll probably put... maybe honey bottle on this one. Get high yield and start producing more seeds from that. Okay. Excuse me, sirloin? Can I ask what you're doing in the loom bloom? Hey, wait a minute. Where's Milo? There he is. Come on, Milo. Alright, so that needs what again? Something simple that I probably can get without much effort. Cloth. I think I need the loom for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, just something I can build already.
Stretching the legs, huh?
Also take some time to make that too. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be going. Honestly, probably right here.
That'll be useful.
Alright, so what do we need? Bronze parts and frames. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. 9 frames and 6 parts. If I did my math right. Which I definitely could have done wrong. I'll be the first person to admit that. So 9 frames. Ah, crud. That could be a problem. Furnaces. We need you to put out some bronze for us. Well, let's get the frame squared away. Sacks. You're telling me I don't have enough? I need more plant fibers, which means I just need to go and destroy some bushes. And then we will, in earnest, get on road construction here. It's just been making sure small things are set up before I do that. Isn't that kind of always the struggle, though? It's like, you have a bigger goal, and then you realize that there's a bunch of smaller stuff you should probably knock out before you get to that goal, just to, you know, be sure you can actually focus on it. Or am I just procrastinating? Probably both, but, you know. I always need more of these for the iron bars they produce. So lucky that's super close now. Like, that is beyond convenient. And I still have a backlog of resources I can put away. I'll put it over here. Oops. We'll load it up for now just to make sure everything's squared away. We got one cloth made, so that means Diane's house can be made. I'm gonna try and see about moving her house after everything's said and done. Like, it's just I want to move her house like a little bit out of this way. Oh no. What I'll probably do is end up moving it over here. Because I think it has to be flat. Maybe over there. That way that opens this up, I can cruise in a lot easier. Right there. Oh, it doesn't like me doing that. Alright, well, it might be because of eggs incubating too. Okay, everyone's sleeping. I'll count that as a win. So now we'll get on harvesting everything in the morning. The drones have had a good little long break of just having to do nothing. You know, it should hopefully give me some time to get some bronze parts up and running in that time period. In the meantime, though, we'll definitely get to the current one we have up and running. Current seed set. So essentially we're doubling our seed production. These two oil things are probably going to disappear. Probably need to focus on Zap Twig oil and honey bottle oil. That'll be the next like major crop I start pushing is honey bottles. Oh no! I done goofed. That's annoying. I know there's doing like a research event upgrade for something where that doesn't happen. Or you can upgrade your saw so that doesn't happen. Okay. So let's load up, go to bed, and start the day fresh. We'll hit any crops that are ready to go, so that'd be that wheat, these two fields of care roots, those poly berries over there. That's chrome maize, that's gonna be a little bit longer. And just kind of harvest everything up so we're good to go on that. So we are going to be focusing on a lot of production soon, but we'll get on building those roads while everything's kind of just chugging along.
Good morning, Sleepyhead. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Alright. So let's get some harvesting done. Actually, let's see. Is there any upgrades I can slap onto that field plow or field harvester? Oh no. I need to get the newer, bigger one of those, huh? Hey, kitty. Oh, that's iron frames? Oh, but I don't have the power. That's the catch. I see you, game. That's how you get me. Can't have me going too mad with power yet, huh? We will benefit from that automatic high yielding thing that it does every once in a while with crops. So we got mutated and standard in here, but that sets the whole field to potassic, which is great. Also had to have a little chat with Diane, make sure she's squared away too on her new house. I wish there was a way to tell the drones like what to prioritize when it comes to the fields, like hey, hit plants growing first and then open patches. That being said, like if you give them enough resources and time, they're pretty diligent, they'll get everything done. When I get the upgraded drones, that's when it'll really be a game changer, because I'll try and produce the same number of those. They harvest 4 squares or they water 4 squares at once, which will be 4 times as efficient. They'll probably use 4 times the water though, so that makes more sense too. Alright. There we go. Lined up finally. Yeah, just taking our time, getting everything harvested up. We'll dump this off and see what shipments we can get going. Then we will definitely get on these roads. I've been saying that, like, you know, talking about like the dragons in Game of Thrones. Like, oh, the dragons are showing up. They're gonna be here, you know. They show up at the final end, like the final stretch of the show. Alright. That was part of the main thing too, is getting this care route, because this is literally what we need to make the concrete. This and the iron bars, so that's the main reason I've been kind of going nuts on harvesting and growing this up. At least as of late.
Great shot.
That's something I need to do too, is improve the tractor speed. But again, that's a power limitation I have. And everything's pretty, like, really upgraded on this mech. This is just like one loadout. I could probably build like a proper harvester loadout and proper watering loadout, but I kind of like having everything be compacted into one form, and then if I have to specialize, I have the option to like really over specialize. But haven't really had the need yet to over specialize yet. Kind of keeping everything general. All-purpose mech is kind of the way I'm going with this. Because honestly, I hardly ever use the sprout shooter, like, you know, to plant like trees and such. But when I do, I plant those little orchards to harvest wood later. Speaking of which, looks like there's a good bit of hardwood I can get going, or get down. But we'll worry about that later. Right now, we're trying to get everything harvested up, whilst burning through a lot of oil. But that's okay. That's the whole point of the oil, right? It's just have to use it up eventually. Alright, then let's get the polyberries berries over here. Oh, that's right, we can't run.
That plant's all nice and watered. Fresh soil, neat seed.
All the berries. My favorite crop in the game. Not really though. They're a great crop. I love them because they are such an easy crop to grow. Them and Rabbages are like honestly the first crops I grew in this game, even when I was playing originally in the legacy mode. And that's the thing too, the legacy mode's still pretty viable. They obviously are gonna stop updating it because this is now their bigger focus, is the larger map, larger farms. And I will be the last person to complain about having a large farm like this. It's all about that near semi-industrial level production. Speaking of which though, we gotta dump off what we have because we are near twice our carrying capacity. We got a lot of stuff in here. Let's see. 2,000. Okay, yeah, we're cooking. I would say if there's any orders we can do, but they're now getting to the 10,000 mark, so that's starting to kind of just be a matter of we need to do multiple runs. Speaking of multiple runs of things, I don't think I've done Ravage in a while. And that's also because I didn't have the seeds. That is something I need to do to produce, honestly, the maximum amount I can. Because otherwise we will basically run to the bottleneck where we don't have Ravage or we gotta buy a lot from Lola, which is nothing against her, but it's not the ideal situation.
The thing you need.
Do you though? What if I give you some of my mutated Ravage now? Actually, yeah, take the wheat. There's not much of
Ooh,
that.
let me take that off your hands.
And maybe even that.
Ooh, let me take that off your hands. Well,
That's
I
a good
can't
bit.
not
Okay.
buy it, can I?
And no Ravage seeds. Aw, dang it. Any blueprints? Nope. Alright, well we can still work with what we have here. What do we got? Don't need that. Could use that. Arrowroot seeds, definitely. Let's buy those up.
See you.
Oh, sounds like the niece is upset. And I have a bunch of mutated crops. That'll be another thing too, is expanding the silos. There we go. And bronze parts and all that. Has those been producing bronze yet? Did some bronze for me? Oh yeah, you did some bronze. Oh, I should have counted how many. Needed 4. Oh no. Maybe a barrel? Just another 2 bronze parts, some more hardwood, and hardwood is not going to be hard to get. No pun intended, because I have all those trees over
Show
there.
on the road.
So yeah, let's get the hardwood first. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Not trying to go too crazy. It is kind of good to maintain a little healthy forest over there too. Of what is it? Oh yeah, deciduous trees, you know, the trees that should lose their leaves when it gets cold. Okay. Alright, and then 2 more bronze parts and that should be it. That's what we need to. Honey bottle. You. Ravage. Everyone here needs to be running something. If you're not running something, then you're Gonna get canned. Okay, cool. They both zip in. Alright. And these guys are just on standby. They need what? Let's put those crystals over here. Oh yeah, we definitely need to talk to Diane. No one made it out. No escapees. Good. I don't have to track you guys down. That's a pain in the butt.
Huh? You're such a charmer. You'll be good now.
More stuff I gotta build. It's all simple stuff, so I'm not complaining too much. Hello, Fluff. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost stepped on you there, didn't I? And it's been a few days for these guys. If I remember, they will eventually die if they're just left chilling too long. So we might as well get these guys up and at them. These are all mutated, so that helps out a lot. We might see if there's a shipment for them. There's going to be a solid number of them. Alright. Solid progress, making really good progress here. Again, we are going to get on the roads, I swear. That's something that actually is going to happen. I've been sitting there in the back of my head being like, I'm forgetting about something, and that is exactly what it is. Actually has me thinking, do I need to stock up on some more iron bars? Yep. Thanks, Amazon, for giving me a notification randomly, scaring me. Alright. Let's head over to where it was already. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't go there. So remember, the cart should be just over here. Still. I should probably slow up. I don't want to fly off the dead end of the road. Yeah, it's a pretty little efficient path so far, if I do say so myself. Yep, and there's the wagon. The bridge I built across.
Revved up and ready to go.
Oh, what? Don't make that turn too sharp because I will definitely crash out of it.
Now this should make things easier.
Keyword is should. I might have messed up. Yeah, I messed up. That's one comment I have. Sometimes the road building does seem a bit not wonky, but a little counterintuitive. Actually, let me see about building this up first. Doesn't really have a break, okay. Yeah, cruise is up here, then it should cross the bridge. What's blocking it? Oh, it's the cart. might have been for the best, honestly. So why am I not able to move? What am I looking at here? Why is it being weird? Ah. Because I don't know how to build roads. Okay, maybe I might be the build mode I have. That might be exactly what it is. Okay. Rails to kind of zip down here. So I don't crash off the side too easily. Yeah, I can just use this to take me straight into the valley now. Just need to finish this road part.
We can make good use of this.
There we go. Yeah, so it ends up out here. Look at that Trailblazer mode running. Like, you know, just make a proper trail to it. What is that vaguely glowing thing over in the distance? Oh, that's Honeyball. Again, I'll just zip up the valley here. I'll probably just carve a standard dirt trail for this. Yeah, that'll probably be the move. Luckily everything looks in order, so sweet. Let's test the return trip. We'll cruise right on a little dirt trail for a little bit, then we get to the road. And that's when we can properly just start cruising along. We got the safety rails to keep us in line. And just go the rest of the way on foot. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense now. Cool. And yeah, I'll have to get on the little trailblazer thing and just carve a little trail to each one of these, which will be pretty easy too. Obviously just gotta avoid these guys when I'm doing that. Ouch. And then if possible, well, this lines up really well on that side. I was gonna say if possible I could readjust this field, but kind of don't want to do that. Alright, well sweet, we got that mostly set up. Is there anything in here? Nope. You can be on standby then. Alright. Major wins today. We got everything set up. Oh my goodness. All I needed water, but did they get everything? It looks like they did. In which case...
Into the soil it goes.
Alright, next crop, potassic. Standard, those are high yield. Mutated wheat, do we need that? We can always produce more of it. I feel like there's a couple of shipments where it's like in the thousands, like high thousands. That'll be another thing too, is to build some more silos. What are you, potassic? What type of crop is that again? Where is it? Oh, I was gonna say I'm blind. Okay, phosphoric. Phosphoric and potassic is high yield. Do we have ravage like that? Oh, we do. We're gonna need a lot of rabbage.
Great shot.
I love the tool range upgrades. I think that's this whole field. Oh, so they're really halfway with this one.
That should keep it good until tomorrow.
I think it ups the water capacity again by like a ridiculous margin. Okay. This feels good. And we got potassic. Be good to make more high yield phosphoric crops.
Ha! Into the soil it goes.
Curve of the hill got those ones. Alright. Take a look and see if there's any strays. Yep, they're right there. Alright, cool. Look at that other field there. Let's just throw some wheat on that to reset it to nitrogenic. Oh, no, no, no. Not yet.
Ah, shoot!
Not yet, game. Give me a little bit more time. I'm just trying to cheese it. Just trying to cheese the system you've set up, where the sun going down counts as a day, so this will be fully grown by then. Okay, cool. Also, what did we do to wheat to make it grow within 1 day? Like, that's my bigger curiosity.
Stretching the legs, huh?
Dang, I thought I could hop out and hop on the second floor there. No! Didn't get to bed.
Nothing like a good night's rest. I can't stop admiring those nice decorations you built yesterday. You've really got an eye for that kind of thing.
Alright, drones. Watering time. Yeah. Oh! Cat fell. She good. So what? Why does it look so bright? It's because I have the light on. This is kind of tedious, but that's also kind of expected. That's why I upped the water capacity, so I don't have to worry about, you know, having to go back and forth, stopping halfway through this whole process. So you take your wins where you get them, right? Come on. It's taking way longer than I thought, but should definitely saw the water. And I figured out too with these pitcher plants, like, it's not that they have unlimited water, it's that they have like enough water to really fill you up twice no matter what your capacity is. Or at least I've noticed that so far. Like I haven't hit the pulling it from it once and you know it's done point yet. What's up, kitty? Like for example, when I had my other thing that was 120, like I'd have to pull that like 2-3 times for that to work.
That plant's all nice and warm.
Which let me help out the drones a little bit. I'm not doing it as precise as they would be. But also, I'm not too worried about precision when I have this much. Maybe that's kind of their job, is to get the rest of it, and I'm just trying to help cover the bulk of the space for them. Mostly so they don't waste a lot of water. That's the thing too, is like, in this game I realized that the drones are an augment to your watering, not the automation they should be yet. Unless you have a lot of them, and I do have a good bit, but the automation part of them is in the watering, not in the refilling and refueling and all that, which is very understandable. And that's the thing too, I think they were talking about that in the game's roadmap. They were talking about automation and even like producing something that lets you hook up the drones to like a water source so they can pull from it. I wouldn't mind running around just having to refuel them. That would be simple. There you go, drones. I helped you out a little bit. Oh, what? I just experienced a small soft crash there. Just a second, ladies and gentlemen. That's unusual. Sorry about that. That was very unexpected there. I don't know what just happened.
Nice. This will hold it over until tomorrow.
The screen went black, but I know the stream was still running, and everything was looking normal on the stream, fortunately. What's up, kitty? Oh, I see. Pillow fluff, which means cloth and feathers. Oh, hungry? Guys not have food? Oh, she doesn't eat that one, does she? Yeah. Come over here, Zyra. I see you. How are you lonely? Well, I can see you being lonely and cramped if the space is small. Alright, I did pick up some fur, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so we got another Mox egg. Keeping up with the theme of naming our cows after foods. We have sirloin, so this will be Wellington. I think there's 2 L's in Wellington. If not, I can just rechange it. But Wellington. Hello, little buddy. So cute. We'll get you guys partitioned off into your little sections here in a little bit. You'll have the Mox cage and the Swift Plume and the deers. We'll get that set up soon. Until then, though, you all kind of have to community live for a little bit.
That plant's all nice and warm.
Alright. What's in my inventory that I can get rid of? Probably the concrete and the iron bars. Speaking of iron bars, looks like my auto extractor over there is almost full too. Those things have actually been kind of a godsend in their own way. Because now it's like I can just set it up near a resource that I know I need a lot of, and it just will be its own separate little pillar of it.
Nice. This will hold it over until tomorrow.
Alright, seeds. Time for the run. You know the deal. Let's see what you got. Oh, dang, yeah, that was a good bit there. Yep. That's what I love to see. Let's continue producing from those mutated crops. We'll have to take a look at our orders here soon as well. Ooh. Not enough there, but okay. Alright.
Let's get to work.
So what we should do is harvest all that chromaze up, and then see if there's an order for it, because that is quite a bit, if I do say so myself, and that's just a casual assessment of that. This might be the system. As I'm harvesting it, just blast water behind me to kind of pre-water the field again, so I have the drones when they come in. Again, they aren't working as hard. And B, the advantage is that I can then just basically almost plant it right away.
Drink up, little plant.
Since I have such a high capacity, like it doesn't really hurt me that much. So this is all nitrogenic. That means high yield potassic crops. Which means we should do honey bottle in here.
Can't wait to see it grow up.
Thank you, drones, for getting the spots that I missed. Yeah, knock those out, little buddies. And yeah, let's see about that chromase shipments right after this one here. I need to make more radberry oil. That's mostly why I'm growing the polyberry and rabbage so much now, is because I'm using it for oil, and it's like the central oil that I'm using now. Because there's the crow root or something like that, but it requires the refuelite, and I just don't have a lot of that. And there's no way to like
Hold it over until tomorrow.
passively automate that, so there's no... My desire to get it is kind of low. Because had I realized that, I would have definitely been like hoarding it, but... Alright. This field's reset to wheat. High yielded that, which is great. Alright, let's see about the chromase. Oh, we definitely got enough. And we need an iron frame. Oh boy. Okay. One iron frame for the chromase. Let's make a mission for that. I'm looking for things that I can basically knock out now. Ooh. Definitely can get this one. What's up, kitty? Oh, cat actually needs something. Give me a quick second, everyone. I will be right back. And I'm back. That wasn't too bad. She just needed to get a door open. She was trying to sneak out to go to the bathroom. I guess the door was closed. Hey! Oh, you're welcome. Go ahead and do your business. Oh, so you didn't have to sneak out? You just wanted the door open? I see how it is. Yeah, these guys need to keep going on stuff.
You parked it.
I hopefully won't forget where I park a massive, potentially, well, I don't know how expensive this mech is, but in the modern day, that's probably close to, honestly, a few billion. Considering like how efficient it is. And modular. This would be like sounds bad, but it would be the US military's wet dream to have this bad boy. See how many parts we can put in, how many functions it has. It would be super useful. go. Iron frame. And it's great that I can kind of just like walk in here a little bit and kind of gets to some of the stuff. Even though it's just slightly, but it's enough to like be able to get in. Alright, let's send off the Chrome Maze delivery. Boom. We're gonna get this bad boy outfitted with the trail maker to get ready to carve out the rest of the trail for that part. Especially that bridge over to, well, not even a bridge, but the path to. Thank you. There we go.
Let's skedaddle.
So let's get over there. Actually, might not even be a bad idea. Now, just to start. Yeah. I feel like now I should be able to make it wider. Yeah. Yeah, that might be an upgrade. We'll see. It makes sense for it to be an upgrade. That means I might have to make another one that isn't wide for all these kind of tighter paths in the farm. That'd be the only downside.
Stretching the legs, huh?
Okay. So fertilizer, okay. That would probably be the thing to get. So we need... Let's double it up, so let's get 3 and 3 iron and steel electronics. No, the niece is in the background. I'm gonna actually go back and close that door again. 3 and 3 though. Let's go. Boom. And just a quick second, everyone, once more. Alright, yeah, that was done. Okay, cool, so we got that. Let's get that tractor speed up and going, because that way I can just basically cruise with this thing. I guess I can't make it wider, but that's not too big of a problem. Tractor speed. Oh, I don't have enough silver wire. Ugh. Of course I gotta go back over here to get more silver wire. I should have made a mission for it, so I would just know what I needed. That should be more than enough. Boom. Throw both of those into this guy. So I should move 40% faster in that mode.
Let's skedaddle.
We'll see what that looks like. Speaking of which, we'll switch to our seed shooter. Be ready to blast some annoying little guys as they
Good
come
to
our
see
way.
you.
Oh yeah. It's a great speed now. What we'll do is we'll do a fork right here. One going this way. To hit this bridge. I forgot, yeah, I don't have the boost on this. And then one going the other way to get to that bridge. Yeah, I'll just ride this on. Sorry, little guys. Man, now we're just cruising on up. We're gonna go up and then try and see about making it all the way down there, because that'd be pretty dope. My big concern is a rock slide happening, which has happened before. Let's curve into this way a little bit. Go back on the natural path a little bit as well. Yeah, now we're just cruising along. Try and stick to the middle of the tracks here. And this, if I remember right, is kind of where I found those radiant eggs. So I think the game's been dropping them really up on that mountain and they just like tumble down or something like that. Not 100% sure how that works. as we don't run into an earthquake or a rock slide, I am considering this a very successful path. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty solid path right here. Oh no. Oh no. That's not fair. I just wanted to... I just wanted to, like, make a path. That's it. You coming at me, Big Rock? Take this! You too. Get some. Alright, I think that's it? Alright, cool. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was actually genuinely worried. Now that they're ahead, my biggest issue will just be making sure I have to clear them out as I move. And is that a radiant egg right there that I spy with my naked eye? It looks like it. Heck yeah. So yeah, I think they are falling on this mountain and like just falling down. Here's something else. Oh snap, yeah, they are falling down. Oh, there was two of them in that one. Is that another one? Okay, now we're finding eggs galore. Yeah, so this is the radiant egg landing zone. Good to know. Alright, so radiant egg landing zone is on the path down, basically at these carts. Basically. Doesn't mean they will always be there, but that seems to be where they are going. Yeah, then we'll make our way down to the valley, or the grasslands proper, and go from there. Yeah, stick to the middle of this part of the path and we'll be good. We'll come down here, we'll make a fork, and then probably try and find a way to cut through the forest to get to our little wood spot there. What did I put there? That might have been when I was exploring earlier and I dropped a bunch of stuff. I was like, I need to mark where it's at. Alright, yeah, we made it to the grasslands. Right on where I should have dropped whatever I had. Must not have been important, or I must have picked it up already. Sorry, birdie. Cool, yeah, we made it all the way down to here. It's a shame you can't sprint backwards, but it also makes sense why you probably shouldn't be able to. This mech is not clumsy, but kind of weighty. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good little initial path. We'll touch it up a little bit. We'll make sure it looks a little bit cleaner. But yeah. Oh, what? Unacceptable log. Yeah, we'll head back up to the base, see how things look. I like this little path so far. It's looking pretty clean. The main part was building those roads to get across the river, because nothing's a bigger pain in the butt than crossing that river. And then when we get into here, it starts downhill, so we can start moving pretty quick. Zip on through, hit this guy, and just finally that we're on the road, we just keep going. Oh yeah, this is working out great. As far as the initial test run goes. Oh no, oh no! Ah! Oops. Well, this could have been worse. Yeah, I'm gonna just zip on in. Hit the fork, and into the base. Nice. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty in order now. Got the road down to the grasslands. That means I'll have to adjust the road I have. I think I only have it crossing the bridge, but I can see about maybe expanding a little past that to get down to the valley. And then do just a trail probably for that part. Definitely do a trail to here. And maybe a one there. Now it's just a matter of like trailblazing, which is it's not as exciting as a process, unfortunately, but it'll just be, you know, cruising around with that trail maker. I don't really mind making the roads as much, but I definitely use them for those larger obstacles. So that's, in my opinion, a bit more practical. And I might be able to move Diane's house further up now that that trail's there and it's kind of within the territory. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's see about getting that pillow fluff. Ah, 1 minute. Dang it. I yield. Actually, do we really need carrots like that? Let's do some pro maize. It's always good to grow some space corn.
Where the soil it goes.
Corn. Pretend like we're in a, what state is that? Missouri. Grow enough corn to change the whole humidity of the state.
Time for
Getting
some
to bed before it
family
happens. I should probably close the door. Not that there's burglars or anything like that, but you know. Wake up one day, you see the cow just chilling in the living room. It's like, oh. But close the door, this probably wouldn't have happened. Or worse yet, it gets upstairs.
Exofarmer. Those new mech parts made a world of difference. The best looking ride in the frontier for sure.
Nice. Nah, we're in a pretty good spot now. Lots of production going. We definitely need to get more orders knocked out. Let's get that pillow done for Diane so we can see about moving her spot. Because if we can move it, we can probably expand this field out. Where are you, Diane? You live here now. Come on out. Come on out, Diane. Knock. Knock. Actually, we might as well see if we can. Ah, it doesn't like us doing that. Can I just... No, can't recycle it either.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, but... Oh.
Hmm? What a puzzle. Thank you very much. Mysterious is what it is.
The Easter Bunny?
Absolutely.
Okay. And yeah, you can swap out eggs with her. There's just any one of those. Okay. Oh, that's rope. That's what I need to get. Alright.
Take care.
Alright, cool. Oh, Wellington, all small and cute. Oh, you thirsty? Everyone's getting a little bath. Alright, we're actually at a pretty good stopping point right now. So what we'll do is, next time we get on, we're going to keep on harvesting and filling out more orders. We're definitely, let me see how many orders we got, because we have 2 fields fallow, which means they're just empty right now. We'll cycle them in. We have 11 shipments to do, and then we get a lot more stuff. Mostly the Mark V parts, which is going to just change the game again completely. But right now, what we'll do is we'll probably just hop on off here. Really appreciate anyone watching, hanging out with me during this time. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll catch you Friday where we'll continue on just growing, filling out orders. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one out there, and you know, stay safe, all that. Again, have a good week. Peace.